Hello, I'm Rob Goodman, Chief of Staff, U.S. Army Medical Command.
And I'm Gregg Stevens, the Chief of the AMEDD Civilian Corps. In March of last year, Mr. Rick Fiore and I spoke with you about the efforts Army Medicine is taking through the Workforce 2020 initiative to minimize the impact of restructuring and force shaping initiatives on you and our Army Medicine team.
We are proud to share with you that our efforts to date have made a difference. In the past year, we have empowered over 400 civilian employees whose positions were impacted by restructuring actions to continue service within the MEDCOM, Army, or DoD. And if it was their desire, we supported their decisions to depart government service. The bottom line is that through these efforts and working together, we are effectively implementing organizational change and minimizing adverse impacts on our valued team members.
Over the next few years, changes will continue. The downsizing of the Army, budget constraints, and other changes will impact Army Medicine and drive the MEDCOM's need to continue to restructure in order to remain relevant. Current restructuring actions include the FY16 Warrior Care and Transition Program consolidation, the Integrated Disability and Evaluation System optimization, and the reshaping of services at Fort Knox, Fort Sill, and Fort Jackson. Through all these changes, the Workforce 2020 focus continues to be on how to best support you, our most valuable resource, as key components of our Army Medicine team.
MEDCOM's average annual employee attrition rate of 14% continues to create vacancies. These vacancies not only provide opportunities to shape our workforce for the future, they provide opportunities to place our teammates impacted by restructuring actions. Visibility of vacant positions, as well as positions that are being restructured, is critical to the successful management of our team members and positions. MEDCOM implemented the Position Control Roster, or PCR, last year to provide that level of visibility. The PCR provides commanders and management teams with the detail of individual team members to positions alignment, sometimes referred to as faces to spaces. With this information, commanders and management teams can make informed decisions. We can identify non-enduring positions and who we need to realign into vacant enduring positions.
So during the past year, the Workforce 2020 team and the civilian human resources community developed and expanded our human resources policies and programs. The recent release of the revised MEDCOM placement program guidance includes expanded employee tools such as the ability for eligible employees to register up to 24 months in advance, and expansion of the series and grade match criteria to increase employee placement opportunities. We also have established a leave without pay policy to encourage commands to support spouses of other relocating employees so they can retain status while they seek employment at their new location, hopefully within the MEDCOM.
Through our outreach program, we developed informational trifolds on various personnel programs, such as the MEDCOM Placement Program, MP2, the DoD Priority Placement Program, PPP, and the Voluntary Early Retirement Authority, VERA, Voluntary Separation Incentive Pay, VSIP, to ensure you have the information you need to make informed decisions. These trifold brochures are mailed to units impacted by restructuring actions and are also available on the Army Medicine Workforce Reshaping Resources SharePoint site under Employee Information. We want you to know that we continue to use all available human resources tools to mitigate adverse impacts on our civilian workforce. Our goal is to provide options for our impacted employees so that they can continue to serve as valued members of the Army Medicine team.
Working together, we will maximize the use of voluntary relocations and management directive reassignments to place impacted employees locally whenever possible. For employees we are not able to place locally, we will use the MEDCOM placement program to attempt to place them in vacant, enduring positions across MEDCOM. MEDCOM will centrally fund permanent change of station moves to support MP2 placements. We will also centrally fund training to assist employees where their skill sets do not match completely with available opportunities. For eligible employees who decide that their best future path is to depart government service, we will continue to offer the VERA VSIP incentive programs.
I want to remind you of some information shared with you previously. In some restructuring actions, MEDCOM may need to request reduction in force, or RIF, authority. But that does not necessarily mean a RIF will have to be conducted. RIF authority provides greater flexibility and more options to support relocation and retention of our civilian personnel. We have to be prepared to provide all the available tools to support you as we restructure for the future. Our objective is to avoid executing any RIF actions, and conducting a RIF remains the absolute last alternative. We have proven that we can effect the necessary changes and manage our personnel while minimizing the need for a reduction in force. We are confident that we can continue to do so in the future.
Our teamwork and deliberate use of innovative tools for personnel management have enabled us to be extremely successful in placing our civilian personnel. With more actions on the horizon, we will maintain our focus and our efforts to do everything in our power to ensure each and every employee impacted by a restructuring or force-shaping initiative has the opportunity to continue serving as a member of the Army Medicine team.
Thank you for your continued contributions and dedication to Army Medicine. Our soldiers, their families, and all of our beneficiaries depend on you every day. We need your experience and expertise to accomplish our mission. The Army Medicine leadership and the Workforce 2020 team are committed to working with you to shape the future.
One team,
one purpose,
conserving the fighting strength.